Well, hey everybody. I see we
Hi.
already I see we already got some viewers on here. Hey Betty, my beautiful consultant from Betty, don't kill me. I want to say Illinois. I think that's where you're from. It could be. I know it maybe it's Indiana, but I think it's Illinois. Anyway, this is Cleta.
And this is Sayla, and we're so glad you're joining us.
We are. Hey Deborah, it's good to see you too. So tonight we're doing what's in the bag. Every week, what's in the bag? What's in the bag? So let's just see what we're going to be talking about. We've been talking about supplements for the last 3 weeks, and believe it or not, Mary Kay has a lot of add-ons. We have our skincare sets and then all the different things you might need. Tonight, we're talking about 6 things, and all 6 things that I'm going to pull out this bag are Mary Kay bestsellers, which means we've had them a long time, and even when they change formulas, they leave these alone because we sell so much of them. And even one of them they took away and they brought it back because so many people cried about it. So what we're going to talk about tonight is, and you'll have to tell me if y'all use any of these, and you'll kind of notice the packaging is all kind of the same. This is the Time Watch Age Fighting Moisturizers. Okay. We're also going to be talking about the Mary Kay Extra Emollient Night Cream. Okay, you see that? All right. They all have similar packaging. And then the Intense Moisturizing Cream and the Oil-Free Hydrating Gel. And last but not least, the Mary Kay Oil Mattifier. All right. So those are going to be the items. So if you are a guest, we would love for you to type your name in the chat and tell us who your Mary Kay beauty consultant is. If you are a beauty consultant, just know this is being recorded on YouTube as well. So you can take the link and you can share it with anybody that might be interested in these products, the tried and true from Mary Kay. So I'm going to turn it over to Sayla, and she is going to be talking to us about the first ones. I'll be like doing Vanna over here on the side. So Sayla, take it away.
Okay, the first products we're going to talk about tonight are the Age Fighting Moisturizers, the Time Wise Age Fighting Moisturizers. They come in 2 formulas, one for dry to normal, and the other is combination to oily. And y'all, these moisturizers are so awesome. They hydrate for up to 10 hours. They are formulated with a patent complex that reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles by accelerating the skin's natural renewal process. And they contain powerful antioxidants to help guard against free radical damage. They're dermatologist tested. They're tested for skin irritancy and allergies. They're non-comedogenic, which means they will not clog your pores, suitable for sensitive skin. They are fragrance free and they are oil free, even though one is for dry to normal skin. They, like I said, they do hydrate for up to 10 hours. And this is in our classic Time Wise line. This is from the classic line. Since these moisturizers came out, we do have the Time Wise 3D line with a day and a night cream. But these, they actually took these away, and then people just loved them so much that they brought them back. And they're very lightweight. You do use the same moisturizer in the morning and at night. Neither one has a sunscreen in it, so you can use the same moisturizer in the morning and the same at night. It's the way we did it in the beginning, back in the day when you had to walk 5 miles in the snow to school. But yeah, but they are anti-aging. They are awesome. Like Cleta said, when I pulled up the fact sheet, it has our best-selling little button on both of those. And it's just a classic, tried and true product. My daughter started using these moisturizers when she was really young. And even, in your 20s and 30s, it's a great moisturizer because it is anti-aging. So they are 28 each. And the great thing about them is if you have more dry to normal skin and you need one during the winter months, you can use one formula during the winter months. And then in the summer, if you get a little more oily, you can switch it out and use the one for combination to oily.
All right. Thank you, Layla. I still have several customers that they use the 4-in-1 cleanser, the new 4-in-1 cleanser, and they use the new eye cream, but they prefer this moisturizer. And sometimes it's for cost. It is a little bit less. It is a little bit more liquidy though than the day cream. So it's the same use up rate, but they feel like they're getting more. So the cost, I think, is on the screen. It's $28. I think Sarah said that. So if one of the things I want to say is, like, if you're like, I can't use Mary Kay moisturizers. If you've never tried the classic, maybe this is something that you could use. So it is a great alternative. All right.
Hey, Kalita, let me say one other thing. It is designed for the face, but it is anti-aging. And I have a couple of clients that use it, like, even on their legs, like where your legs wrinkle
Really?
above the knee. They're like, hey, because it is a little more liquid and it goes on, there's no residue it just absorbs right into the skin. And so, if you need anti-aging and other spots, I do have clients that use it, there. So
Yeah. That's good. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. Well, thank you, Sayla. All right. This next one is called our Time Loss Extra White Night Cream. And you guys, I have been in the company for 36 years. They had this 36 years ago, but it was in a little tub. It had a screw lid on it, and you just scooped it out with your fingers. And so they changed it and they put it in a tube. And it actually was part of our Mary Kay satin hand set, because the satin hand set had the extra white night cream, and then it had a scrub, and it had the hand cream. But now it has our satin hand set has a smoothing a hand softener. It is very similar, but let me show you this before I tell you about it. Okay, first of all, you'll notice lots of our things have no color. This one is red. So let me just show you what it looks like. So it is a pink, kind of a gel moisturizer. It is pretty thick. Okay, it's pretty thick. And the thing about it is, if you have very dry skin, you just absolutely will love it. It does have a little fragrance in it. Let's say it has a scent in it. So let me tell you a little bit about it. The people that buy this, it's crazy because, Sayla, I don't know about you, but I have people when they order, they go, give me 2 tubes of that extra white night cream, and or give me 3 tubes. I mean, they just love it. My uncle, he used it all over his whole face every single day. I'd go to church and I'm like, Uncle Al, you got some of that in your ears. You could see it packed up in there, but he loved it. So this, one of the things I wanted to say is scientists say the moisturizers in Mary Kay skincare lines are essential step for providing the needed moisture to the skin. But some women, let's say you're using what Sayla just talked about, some women require extra hydration at various times. And that's why Mary Kay has customized products to enhance the skin's hydration. So the 3 things I'm going to talk about are for extra hydration, and you would use them in addition to your normal daily moisturizer. All right. Factors like temperature, humidity, age, and hormones, can I get a witness, can upset the skin's moisture balance. Don't we hate hormones? We love hormones. It's just we don't have them. We hate them, right? And so the experts recommend optimal moisturization for all skin types to leave skin soft, smooth, and youthful looking. So this particular product has, the key ingredient is petroleum. Okay. So it is very like the consistency of petroleum jelly, that we used to use to take off our eye makeup before Mary Kay came out with like Vaseline's what I'm talking about. Okay. Before they came out with eye makeup remover. But that's what it has in it. It helps maintain soft, smooth, and supple appearance of skin. It's great for all over the face, but especially for dry patches on hands, elbows, and feet, in addition to the face. If you've ever been sick and your nose is just pure out raw from blowing your nose, you can put it right under here. I mean, like, anytime I've had any kind of thing like that, something upset my skin and I needed a lot of moisturizer, like it was hurting, this was my go-to. And you just apply a small amount after your normal moisturizer as needed in the evenings, normally just in the evenings. Now, There are some women that use it during the day, but usually it's a little too much for the day, because it is a little bit thicker. So if y'all have ever tried it, y'all have to let me know. It is really great for hands and feet. I used to do the scrub on my feet, and then I would put this extra emollient night cream on and put socks on. And if you have any kind of rough heels, it just takes it away. Okay, so here's the little here are the little things for this, and then I'm going to compare it to the others. Is the skin type that you would need this for is very dry skin. The description is a fragrant, translucent moisturizing cream. It is translucent once you put it on. It looks red when you get out of the bottle. The product benefits: it helps maintain natural moisture of the face, it allows increased hydration in dry areas, excellent for the dry patches, and when to use is after your regular moisturizer, only in the evening. Okay, so this product is only $16. It's only $16. Now the next one I'm going to talk to you about is this one right here, and this is the Mary Kay Intense Moisturizing Cream. Okay, so it comes in, let me show you. It has a little wand that comes in it, and this is a pink cream also, but it's really light and fluffy looking. Let me put it back here. Maybe you can see a little better. It looks like whipped cream. It really does. It's so, can't tell nothing with that. But anyway, it is a light cream. It looks like pink frosting, you guys, but it's like a really nice cream. So let me tell you about it. It is, the key ingredients of this one is glycerin and algae extract. It has a moisturizer hydrator, helps condition and smooth the skin by adding, attracting, or retaining moisture. Both of them do. And it's just a little lighter weight than this other one. And so the difference in this one is for dry skin, not necessarily like the very dry of the other one, but it's for dry skin. It is a rich, luxurious cream. It leaves skin looking immediately more radiant and feeling unbelievably soft and smooth. It leaves your skin feeling hydrated for up to 10 hours, and you apply after your regular moisturizer as needed, morning or evening or both. Okay, so and that product is $34. Now the last one I'm going to talk about, then we'll turn it back over to Selah, is our oil-free hydrating gel. So this cream is purple, and so the difference in this one, it is for normal to oily skin. Okay, so but do you know oily skin can still get dehydrated because oil and hydration are two different things. So this one is for normal to oily skin. It is non-greasy. It is lightweight, a lightweight gel. It absorbs quickly, leaving your skin cool and refreshed. It hydrates your skin for 10 hours, and you do apply after your regular moisturizer in the morning or evening or both. And the key ingredients in this one is a word that I cannot pronounce, dimethiacone. And it says it improves the appearance of your skin. Your skin looks softer and smoother, and it helps, the emollient in it helps to maintain the soft, smooth, supple appearance of the skin. It also has, because it's for combination to oily skin or normal to oily skin, green tea extract. And this is known, it's an antioxidant known to help, known as free radical scavengers. These ingredients are included in the products to help protect the skin from the effects of the free radicals generated by the environment. And it also has a very soothing agent. It's very calming and soothing. So if you have anything that is, like, even though you're maybe normal to oily, but you have some dry patches and they hurt, maybe even a sunburn or something, this is great. I've also used it. It's oil-free, so I have used it under my eyes sometimes. If I feel like I'm getting those, sometimes I get those little tiny bumps under my eyes. And so this is my go-to on that as well. Okay, I think that's it. So the biggest thing on the three of these are, you've got the extra emollient night cream. If you remember that, that's in the tube. Really thick, very, very dry skin and on patches. And then you've got these two options, and they go over your normal moisturizer for just a little hydration. And I will tell you that one of my consultants from Michigan, she has, like, her skin was so dry on her hands that it would crack and bleed, like on her palms in Michigan. So she used this as her hand cream. And when she did, it really made a difference in all her hands. Like, it it was amazing to me how it worked. And so she says she is her go-to product as far as, and that's the Intense Moisturizing Cream for the winter. So those are 3 options you can do to add a little extra hydration. Okay, but Sayla's going to talk to you. If that is not your problem, you have another problem. We all have problems. So Sayla, tell us about this last one.
Okay, my friends. Let me just tell you, I can remember, you remember, some people remember where you were on 9/11. Some people remember where you were when the day Elvis died, right? But I remember the first time I ever used this product, this oil mattifier. I remember it like it was yesterday. I have ultra oily skin, and it was one summer day. I was out at my dad's office, and my grandmother had given me a curio cabinet that had a mirrors in the back of it, and my face was so oily, and we had come out with this oil mattifier, and it said, oh, it's supposed to absorb the oil on your face for up to 8 hours. And if you, we're from South Georgia, where it is hot and humid most of the summer months, and it was a really bad day. So I said, I'm just going to try this oil mattifier, and I squirted some in my hand, and I just did half my face, and y'all, it was like it just went just like that, and the oil was gone. It was like I had washed my face and powdered my face, and every drop of oil, I don't know where it went to, but it was gone. And since that day, I have been a believer of the oil mattifier. It's only 20. I'm going to give you some details other than what I say about it, but it is such a great product. Whether you're a male, a female, an adult, or a teenager, my sons, they had extra oily skin when they were in high school. They were athletes. And so, believe it or not, they put a tube of this in their book bag, and it does go on. Um, it's it's white, but it once you rub it in, it goes on clear. And so there would be no way that anybody could say anything like, "What are you putting on your face?" So they put it on their face during the middle of the day, so their face would not be so very oily. I did talk to them about trying to wash their face during the day, but that was totally out. But they did use the oil mattifier. Um, so oil on the skin surface helps the upper layer of the skin retain water, and it protects the skin from the environmental causes of dryness. But the oil also gives skin a greasy and sticky feeling that is present several hours after cleansing. So Mary Kay has devised some products, and this is one of them that helps control the oil and the surface oiliness, leaving the skin feeling smooth and radiant. And like I said, this absorbs the oil and controls the shine for at least 8 hours. It does have silica in it, which is an anti-caking agent. The silica also acts as a slight exfoliant, and it's also an oil absorber. Also, it has willow bark in it, and that is the toning agent. It provides mild astringency. So it dries with a natural matte finish, and it instantly absorbs the oil and controls the shine. So, like, you don't have to wait even 5 minutes. I mean, you put it on, and it works like magic. I still use it every single day. You do not want to get it under your eyes because it will absorb every tiny bit of moisture, and you will look like one day I thought, what is wrong? I got to go get these wrinkles zapped off, but it was oil mattifier under my eyes. So you have to be careful, but it's a great, great product.
Sayla, do you still, or didn't you used to put just a tiny drop in your foundation?
Yeah. So what happened? Y'all know that. I am my own mixologist, but I was using it, and I could not ever, with the other products I was using, and then putting my foundation on top. I just wasn't getting the finish that I wanted, and so what I do now is in the morning after I put on all my supplements, I put like about a pea size in my hand, and then I use the matte foundation that we have, the liquid foundation, and then I add my foundation to it, and I just stir it and I apply it, and it works beautifully, beautifully.
Do you
that's
still
how I
do
use it
that? You still do that every day?
every day.
That's why at the beach your makeup looks so good. I'm like, why does she get that matte finish? I use the same stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm going to get it back out. All right, you
Yeah.
guys. Well, thank you, Sayla. So we have a little special tonight on these 6 products. So just to remind you, what we've talked about are the 2 age-fighting moisturizers. Okay, the 2 age-fighting moisturizers. We've talked about the extra emollient night cream, and then the oil-free hydrating gel, and the intense moisturizing cream, which are all to be applied after a moisturizer. So like if you were getting maybe the dry to normal age-fighting moisturizer, and then maybe you wanted the intense moisturizing cream with it for extra hydration. You do it afterwards, not in place of. And then Sayla just gave a great commercial on the oil mattifier. Okay, so we're going to give you 10% off any of those products that you order tonight from your beauty consultant. And Angela, she's on my YouTube channel. Angela, if you don't have someone to buy from, I can hook you up, sister. And so you can just message me, and that'll be awesome. But everybody else, you contact your own beauty consultant for this special for tonight. And we will be back next week with what's in the bag. And so let me give you a sneak preview. Believe it or not, we still have a few supplements left that we're going to be talking about. And so some of them are the eye makeup remover. We're going to talk about the finishing spray. We're going to talk about the blotters. We're going to talk about the brush cleaner. And then we may throw, and then we're going to talk about the instant action puffy reducer and the pink mask. So we're going to add those 2 things in there. So Sally reminded me of that. So, and then you guys, on the next week, we're going to start with all the primers. So we have a lot of stuff coming up. Then we're going to do brush tools. Then we're going to get to color. And then we're going to get to satin hands and body. And then we're going to do the fragrances. And then we're going to do men's fragrances. So look at this, you guys. This is my book. Let me move this off for a minute. And I'll show you this. This is my very large book. We've done all this. We still have all of this to do. So we're going to be doing what's in the bag until we go through everything we sell. And then I'm sure there'll be new items that aren't in here that we're going to have to add. So anyway, thank you for joining us tonight. Let me just say this. Today is actually, I don't know when you're watching it. You could be watching it in 2024. But today is actually August the 23rd, 2022. And Mary Kay is doing a makeover contest, and it's called, what is it called? Uniquely Hue Makeover Contest. And so all you have to do is have a makeover with your consultant, send in a cute after picture with what makes you uniquely Hue, okay? And then you can be in the makeover contest to win $1,000 cash and Mary Kay products. So it's worth talking to your consultant about. So if you've ever thought about trying some Mary Kay, this is a good time. All right. But it does start with good skincare and some extra supplements. So Sally, you got anything else you want to say to wrap us up?
No, what a great time. And thank you for joining us.
Okay. We'll see y'all next week with What's in the Bag?